money cause you know I gotta win. Living in the booth, I ain't even gon' pretend. Started with $1 and a dream at the end of the day. Like I said, man, I don't need friends. Into the money cause you know I gotta win. Living in the booth, I ain't even gon' pretend. Started with $1 and a dream at the end of the day. Like I said, man, riding the beat like she riding the wave. Trying to get money, I'm going to the stage.
What's up? We're back. Good morning. Alonzo's idea is to sell. So this is a coffee table. We use that an actual V10 engine that kind of blew up a little bit. And Alonzo said we should sell it. $10,000 for this table. Go on the site and buy it.
We should make it a dinner table. Put the headers and everything.
You know that's what I was thinking about, doing a table over there, doing a full engine and transmission with like a turbo kit on it too, and just put a glass over it.
And then like make plants grow out of it.
Fucking tree hug. So yeah, this is the lobby. We, of course, when we originally moved in, we started from the workshop and have been working from the workshop this way. And lately we've been getting a lot of clients coming in. We're like, told Jason, like, can you finally just get this place done? Jason, our JM, is a sick ass fabricator and made this for us. We have a couple blown engines. So what we're gonna do is, the next one we're gonna make is for 458 Destroyer. I'm gonna make him a cool, like, you see that's the sheep erase there? Something cool there. It says like, buy sheep erase 4 for, what's up?
What's up?
4 for.
Kind of a walk through.
You're not going with him, right? You're staying,
yeah,
right?
We have to go.
Why do you have to go too?
Because I have to talk to Ben and get everything situated for customs.
You guys are just holding it today.
What? Holding? We've been trying to do this for months, and we'll be back by like 1. What do you want to do?
Because I get anxiety without you guys here.
Just call me all day.
So yeah,
it came out badass, huh?
Super dope. The only thing is the corners.
Oh! Don't let Big get anywhere near here.
I know. No,
look at this. He runs here. That's eye level.
No, yeah. He's a little taller. No, but still, we have to fix those corners. Maybe we could just put the little plastics over it.
That's what you ordered.
Oh, really? Yeah. Because you know him. He's...
Tata! Sheepy! Let's go bleep bleep.
Hey, you know what Alonzo had an idea? We'll do a full engine with transmission and turbo kit.
Oh, the whole way?
For a table. Like an actual table.
Yeah. That's tight. And then we did cabinets and put all the pistons and rods as like the door handles.
Damn, you guys are creative. I would never think of stuff like that. So did you see what showed up out front?
No. The perf?
Come on.
Purple perf.
Nah, where is that car? I leave you guys with one job. Hey, where's my purple perf at? You guys ready for this one?
Tire Slayer Incorporated, is that it? Trademark?
Let's roll. So, look what showed up. So this car belongs to a 458 Destroyer now. He did buy it from Damon from DTE. He did purchase from them. As you guys know, we originally did the turbo kit for Damon. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun working with those dudes. Damon is a true car enthusiast. Like he sends it. Yeah, I'll give it to the guy. He's cool as hell. So Damon was done with it, and then he sold it to 458 Destroyer. Kind of just sat around at 458s. He rewrapped it, and then you know, as time has gone on, you know, when we originally did this car, it was like one of the first cars we put Motec in. It's just a stage one. Damon just wanted something, you know, to do donuts and do stuff. So, and as you guys know, if you guys don't follow 458 Destroyer, do follow him. He's freaking wild. The guy is like, go crazy with everything. That's just his mentality, right? So, he didn't send it back because there's anything wrong with it or nothing wrong with his lines. It's just, he just wants to go crazy with it. He wants ethanol. He wants big turbos. He wants to do, you know, top fuel burnout. So we're just gonna, you know, do the modern stuff that we do and apply it to the car. As you guys know, as time goes on, technology changes, things change, development changes. So we're just gonna get it up to par. That's it. There's nothing wrong with it. Like I said, it was a lot of fun back then. It was cool. It was cool. So what we're gonna do is, dude, look at those tires. You can tell Damon had his last. He does donuts. I don't know. He's crazy with donuts. The guy's just pretty dope. At our old shop, we had 2 buildings, and it must have been 20 feet wide. And he would 20 feet wide. Then there was like dumpsters, so he was like even limited to space. And he'd sit there and just go in circles. That's talent. I can't do that kind of. But yeah, so let's go for a drive first. See how it drives. See what it does. Pull some logs. Gonna definitely change the turbo kit. Definitely change the turbo kit. Holy moly. All right. Well, this should be fun. Let's roll. This guy, you know, we own this car now, so we're just dialing it and getting it perfect before we list it for sale. But I had Johnny do some stuff with it. Fast.
I hit it once. I think it's scary as shit,
So usually is I have multiple maps. I have it in like honestly full kill mode all the time. So
bro, that thing literally gets it. Hooks and hooks.
Buddy, fans, joggers.
Hey, learn from the best himself, you know?
We all kind of dress the same, huh? Joggers, vans. It's the sheepy way. Anyways, I'm gonna take a drive to. Where are you guys going? Newport? Long Beach to the docks to go drop off this car and another white R8. They're gonna ship to Dubai. So they're gonna take a drive to go take those cars, drop them off. They're gonna go on those big boats and head over to Dubai. So in under 3 weeks, there'll be 2 more sheepy cars roaming the streets of Dubai. I've been playing with this all weekend. Yo, I'm like, you know, it's been some time. Back when, if you've been following us for a while, I was like, I get it, it's internet racing, but whatever you want to call it. But draggy essentially justifies how quick these cars are. Dyno numbers, we've lately started posting the dyno numbers, and I'm comfortable posting them because our numbers back it up with draggies. But when you got all these shops that post all these wild dyno numbers and your cars don't do well, then kind of whack. But it's been a minute since I've personally driven cars that chasing draggy numbers. Now, when going quick in a draggy number, and I will be very transparent about it, you just don't floor it and expect it to run the same. There's a lot of factors that come into place. Conditions, tire temperature, tire pressure, intake air temps, road that you're on. There's so many factors, and with our history of drag racing, you don't build a race car and say, hey, that car went 8.1 and expect it to go 8.1 everywhere. You have to adjust the vehicle based off the conditions. So that's something that I've done my entire career when I used to drag race professionally, crew chief of a drag race team. So I apply the same thing to these cars. Now, so if I run a 3.1 in this car, I can't sell it and give it to you like, car, it's gonna go 3.1. It's capable of going 3.1s if the conditions are met and you properly can adjust based off the conditions. So, what night was it? Saturday night, my girlfriend and I, we had a babysitter, so we're like, oh, let's go out date night. And the conditions were good. It was like 70 degrees, sun was going down, so that means the roads had a lot of heat in them still. She's like, hey, I'll be back. I'm gonna go do some 60 to 130s. And she's like, well, I wanna go with. I'm like, I don't think you're gonna like this. I wish I would've had the in-car video, because this car is on an 18-inch rim. It's on a Toyo Proxy RR. So these tires with a lot of temperature in them, dead hook. The trick to these cars is all ET. So on the hit, if it spins, the run's gonna go to shit, okay? It's not gonna run what you would want it to run. So I put some heat in it, I hit it with her in the car, and she just freaks out. So she was in the car with me, and the conditions were right. I got it to hook, and we ran a 315. We'll drop the video here. With her filming. A couple things that I want to, and I'm not trying to come up with excuses. A lot of people are like, oh, it could have run this, it could have done this. There's a lot of error in that hit. If you actually notice at the end of the hit, it cuts. Now the draggy says it cut like right at 129. However, in the log it was at 124. It did a full cut. At 110, it began to pull power, and at 124, it fully just cut the car. Now, why that happened was it was clutch protection. The clutch got too warm. It started to slip at 110. The ECU started pulling timing to get it to be happy. By the time we hit 124, it noticed that it's not going to be happy, and it just cut me out. It was clutch protection. So with all that air, plus it's a passenger in the car, going 315, I'm 100% confident it'll go a high 2.9 with me alone in the car after making the adjustments for the clutch protection. Now you guys must understand, that is very, 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 very quick for a street car. That is not something that is very easy to do either. Today's conditions are nice, so I'm gonna wait, hopefully the sun comes out, and then tonight, I can go to Mexico. I'm gonna get another hit in with this, and I got Clay's car I gotta test. So Clay Smith, as you guys all know, Clay Smith builds some interesting cars. He happens to own a pretty cool business called 12 Volt Solutions. Give him a follow. They actually make remote starts for all these new cars. Pretty dope, you know, which is a cool feature to have, especially when you live in cold conditions. Like right now, we got fall coming and winter coming. Like, it's getting chilly here. Like, I hate getting in a cold car. So give him a follow. Buy yourself an electric remote start and enjoy the product. So yeah, cool car. Happy with it. Brand new build. It's for sale. Don't expect it to run at 2.9 with you driving though. I mean, you can. You got to learn how to do it. Let's take some rides today. We're gonna do ride-alongs. For now, let's jump in that. It's warm. This is the tire slayer. Oh, whoa! There's a box here. I didn't even realize this was in here. Alex, hey Alex, I'm a huge fan of the vlog. It's been fun to follow along and see your hustle the last years. I don't just watch the car content, I appreciate the behind the scenes look at an entrepreneur building in his business. I really love the podcast too, and even watch the Spanish episodes when you upload them. 458 Destroyer was kind enough to let me drive the Tire Slayer for the last month. Now I know that I absolutely need a sheepy built V10 in my life. What an incredible car to drive. 50,000 miles of neglect and abuse, quote unquote torture, from DDE, and this thing is still a monster. Even though you guys do way bigger builds than this setup, I think this is a testament to the quality of your work. Looking forward to throwing the turbos off the roof of the sheepy headquarters. Here's some tequila to celebrate the occasion. The art is from one of my favorite Mexican restaurants, at SENKOEONE on IG. Jake, thank you so much for this. This made my morning. This is kind of that makes me appreciate the stuff that I do. Is it really raining? Jeez, this is dope. Look at that. Dude, Jake, thanks so much. I'm not a tequila fan, but we happen to be building a bar for our clients when they do come in the lobby. So what we're gonna do is anybody that sends us any sort of alcohol or tequila, we're gonna go ahead and write who it's from. We're gonna put it in the lobby, so when customers come, be like, hey, this was from this guy and he sent it on this date, and kind of just start a new thing. I know in the past everybody used to ship us Tapatio. Well, anybody that ships us any alcoholic beverage is gonna go in our bar in our main lobby, and we'll put your name on it. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. See how this thing drives. I remember when Johnny Mancobra installed this steering wheel and all this dry carbon. Damn, dude, this car brings back so many memories. Great memories, by the way. A lot of good times. You know, the internet always likes to try to stir up bullshit like, oh, Damon and Alex had a falling out. It's like, why don't you guys fucking focus on the positives in life and all the good? You know what? Adults are adults and misunderstandings happen, but no falling out, man. I have zero problem with those dudes. Come on, let's see what this motherfucker can do. Alright. Still blows the tire off. Third gear, blow the tire off. Probably doesn't help that we have ball tires on the car has ball tires. The dash marks 104,312 kilometers. This car has a lot of history. I don't remember, but I think we did when you would put this car in launch mode, it would turn TC off so then he could do burnouts. I forget. But let's figure it out. Should we try it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does it. Alright, I'm gonna have too much fun with this thing. However, don't fucking try to judge me. I want the best at this shit. I don't know how to do donuts. I'm gonna learn how to do donuts in this. I gotta ask 458 Destroyer if he's okay with it. So we'll call him and ask him if he's cool with it. I'm gonna learn how to do donuts. And what better car to learn to do donuts in the actual tire sled, right? Things like the donut king of the world. Now we have our draggy. I'm just gonna put it in Clay's car. Don't mind my Target popcorn from yesterday. Let's go. I'm gonna let it warm up a little bit. Go take Clay's car out and see what that puppy does. Alright, lovely purple. So I noticed in the comments people called it Barney. Who call it Barney? That Barney. So that's a badass Barney. Let's go put some heat in the tires, get up the temperature, and then lower the tire pressure, and do a hit. I always get nervous about this.
Brand new whip, got no keys. Tell them my clothes, no stock, please. Soon as I met you.
Some funny noises when it's backing up. That ain't stock. I've driven hundreds of these cars. But then again, Clay always installs gadgets on his car. God damn, it's annoying. So it's a reverse camera. I need a tire pressure gauge though, which happens to be in the RE. Clay, this annoying sound, really? There's my snap-on guy. That guy's king ripoff. Balik's always, I mean, the radials always feel a little rough, but it feels pretty good. Blowing the tire off with the boost turned down. Not a bad way to get the jitters out on a Monday morning. So let's go ahead and pull the gas station. I'll review the log. It's the first shakedown hit. God damn. It like blew the tire off and just lifted the entire car, and I brake boosted in third. Downfall to a radial is if the surface is not completely smooth. If it's not completely smooth, it you could feel it. Like you gotta wheel it. So I'm sure you saw there, I'm wheeling it. But the thing is, if I feel it's a good pass, like it blew the tire off, it hazed it, but it still ran a good number. Yeah, it went a 330. Blowing the tire off with the passenger, I'm gonna stay in it because I'll just get a log. But how you feeling, Jess?
You feel it everywhere. You feel it in your whole body.
Yeah, damn. It's probably like 1,300. But it's blowing the tire off. Got another 100 on tap. Just put some heat to it. No need to abuse it. I did 3 solid back-to-back pulls. Go back in the shop, review that it's all fine. Overlook the entire car. This is normally what we do with every car. We just put them through a beating in our hands before we ship them off. Like, granted, things still happen. It's building cars. If you build 3 cars a year and your 3 doesn't break, we don't break cars. I guess if you build 3 a year, but I still put them in testing. I do all the testing myself. So 60 to 130 to the cars, make sure they're quick, normal traffic, some idle adjustments, which will change depending on like area as well. Sometimes we have to remote and adjust idle for customers. Nothing too crazy. Then just dial in the boost control for them. I have multiple settings. This car's strong, so that's a wrap for this vlog. Tire Slayer is back. Clay's Mac Huracan is fast as shit. I'm gonna detail this puppy and send it to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Catch you guys tomorrow. In all seriousness, it's always cool to like see what other people do in their gadgets. Remote start's dope for many reasons, right? And then not to mention, they also have an app. So if you download the app and you do it on your car, you can do it off your phone. So let's see if this works. That's Dub. Make sure you get a system. All you guys, I mean, who cares if you have a Civic or whatever you have, 12 volt solutions, enter Sheepy as a discount code and you get 15% off. You gotta do it. Gotta support the guys that build cool. And you can turn it off with it too. Alright, I got work to do.